Sorry, third was your electronic configuration, fourth shielding effect, and fifth one is your penetration power of orbitals. The next term is successive ionization energies. Successive ionization energies. देखो ये क्या होती है. Suppose आपके पास एक gaseous atom था A, and you removed an electron from this gaseous atom. Here the energy required is called IE1, ionization energy to remove first electron. Then again from this A plus gas, you again removed one more electron. This will form A2 plus gas plus electron. I'll call it IE2. Then from A2 plus gas, you removed one more electron. This I will call IE. This IE1, IE2, IE3 is called successive ionization energies. The energy required to remove electrons one after another successively are called successive ionization energies. And keep in mind, IE1 will be less than IE2, IE2 will be less than IE3. Each time you are removing an electron, the positive charge on nucleus increases. If positive charge on nucleus increases, then its attraction force also increases, and if its attraction force increases, then energy required to remove that electron will also increase. Simple example, suppose ये आपके पास एक एटम था A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electrons थे यहाँ पे, and 5 protons were here. Number of electrons is equals to number of protons. Now you removed one electron. If you removed one electron, there will be 4 electrons and 5 protons. In this case, in the previous case, 5 protons were exerting attraction forces on 5 protons. Now 5 protons are attracting 4 electrons. That means force will be increased. Now remove one more electron. Now in this case, 5 protons are attracting 3 electrons. That means हर केस में आपका फोर्स क्या होता जा रहा है, बढ़ता जा रहा है. So the energy required to remove each electron will be increased. That is why successive ionization energies have this order. IE3 will be greater than IE2 and IE2 will be greater than IE1. This is general order. But in some cases, after removal of first electron, the element can achieve full-filled or half-filled configuration. For example, see this case, oxygen. The configuration of oxygen is 2s2, 2p4. So IE1 of oxygen will be O gas changes to O plus gas plus electron. Now O plus gas, if you want to remove an electron from O plus gas, it will form O2 plus gas plus electron. What is the configuration of O plus gas? Remove one electron from here, so it will be 2s2, 2p3. O plus gas has half-filled configuration, and half-filled configurations are more stable. Therefore, the second ionization energy IE2 for oxygen will be greater than IE1. Okay, so this will be IE2 is greater than IE1. But if we take, this is the general order just following, but if we take the example of nitrogen, what is the configuration of nitrogen? Nitrogen is 2s2, 2p3. So nitrogen gas gives N plus gas plus electron. This is IE1. Now N plus gas gives N2 plus gas plus electron. This is IE. This was 2s2, 2p3, and this is 2s2, 2p2. Which configuration is more stable? This one So more energy is required to remove an electron from this configuration as compared to this. That means IE1 for nitrogen will be greater than IE2 for. That means in case of nitrogen, IE1 will be greater than IE2, whereas general trend is IE2 should be greater than IE1. तो जहां भी आपके पास हाफ फिल्ड या फुल फिल्ड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन एंटर कर जाते हैं, वहां पे आपके पास हमेशा जनरल ऑर्डर क्या होगा, चेंज होगा, जैसे यहां पर हो रहा है. So whenever talking about ionization energy, you have to keep in mind the electronic configurations. Full filled and half filled configurations are more stable and they should be given preference. So this is your ionization energy, और इसी तरह हम इसके साथ डील करते हैं. The next term is your electron affinity.